So we're on, huh? All right. I don't see it in the bottom right. Um, okay. All right. We had some tech issues, but we're back now. We're gonna try to gonna tweet it out and all of that. Hopefully, most of y'all can make your way back. But yeah, everything just kind of crashed. So we're back. Lock, you were going through Kalenic Steel. You also had a home run prop. So if you want to go through that again for the people, if you don't mind.
It was Jared Collect Steel parlayed with Jazz Chisholm Steel. It starts in like 5 minutes, so if you guys want to get it in fast. Plus 3850 on DraftKings, plus 4100 on Bet365, and plus like 2600 on FanDuel if you want to find a really good way to lose money if it wins. Um, yeah, both these guys, I didn't put much on it. I put $5 on it. I haven't really been messing with stolen bases too much, and Jared Kelenic is a huge long shot tonight at plus 900. But I do like the chances he has in the leadoff spot against someone who doesn't give up too many stolen bases, but he isn't also and Thing's not the best catcher in the world. What's his name? Is it Jake? Am I cooked? Is it Jake Rogers tonight? I don't remember off the top of my
Is it
head.
who?
Jake Rogers.
I believe it is. I'll double check.
I'm checking right now. Don't worry, I got it. Yeah, it is Jake Rogers. He has pretty good pop time, but Reese Olson has been pitching very, very poorly. He might get some little bouncers, and Kelenic just loves taking off. He took off a ton last year. I think he continues to take off and play the Ronald Acuna role, like I said earlier. The second pick I had in this game was Matt Olson home run. Crazy high velos, crazy high fly ball percentage, and Reese Olson has given up 4 home runs in his last 45 days to left-handed hitters. So I will roll with that.
Okay, I like it. I'm trying to send this tweet out. So I get the proper link. Okay. So yeah, I got a little funky one. I'm on Reese Olson outs. So it's gonna be a little funky because of how he's looked last 3 games. He's gotten rocked, has fell off from the kind of trajectory he was on for most of the year. But yeah, over 15 and a half outs, minus 122 on FanDuel. I like that. I like this as a bounce back spot. I'm not fully, it's just a buy low spot for Olsen and kind of a sell high spot for Atlanta. Atlanta seems to have gotten some of their shit together, but I don't believe it still. The bottom of that order that they put out today is not very good. Um, you know, Locke mentioned it, Kalenic at the top, so you're kind of shifting the way the order looks. And I think Reese Olson is simply better than what he's been the last 3 games. So another tough matchup, right? Atlanta's still a tough matchup, but they're very swing happy. Reese Olson, like he keeps the ball in the yard, doesn't walk many guys. 15 and a half outs. We were never getting this line a month ago. It was 17 and a half juice to the over. So just as buy low as you can get on a guy that for most of the year has been amazing. So I think Atlanta could score some runs, get to him 2, 3, 4 runs. He could still complete 6 innings or at least, get us 1, 2 outs in the 6th inning. So, yeah, just a buy low spot. Locke mentioned it. He's been still locking up righties. He's been struggling versus lefties. There are some dangerous lefties in the lineup, but Ozzy Albies has been, really, really cold as of late. Matt Olson, obviously, we both took him today, so we like him. Only other lefties to worry about is Kalenic at the top and then Forrest Wall at the bottom. Those names don't really scare me a bunch. And then you got all righties. So I think he can get the job done, get us to 15 and a half innings, whether it's a stellar outing or outing where he gets touched up a little bit. I think he could get us there. So just him and the Matt Olson hit. That's it. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Get back to this. Come on. Okay, here we go. So next game on the slate is going to be Mets Rangers 8:05. David Peterson versus John Gray. Lock, what you liking?
Nothing at all. Okay. I don't know how to play this. I looked at a little bit of Brandon Nimmo home run. I do like it. I can't guarantee Obviously, I can't guarantee anything. I can't play it. I don't know. He hasn't been as hot as usual. Yeah, John Gray gives up really good contact to left-handed hitters. It's probably going to be him going yard if anyone on that team, maybe DJ Stewart, but I didn't really take anyone. And then on the other side of things, I really do like Marcus Simeon, but I'm not going to take it either. David Peterson has been really freaking good, like surprisingly. I don't know why, I don't know how. Um, in the last in the last 6 weeks, 45 days, whatever you want to say. Um, what's his name? Let me just pull it up here. To righties, he's only given up one homer and only 6 extra base hits, whereas versus lefties, he's given up 0 extra base hits and no homers, which is kind of ridiculous. He's been pitching out of his mind. Quite a few singles, quite a few grounders that get through, but nothing in the air, not really heavy contact. So I'm not going to be taking anything in this game just for that reason. Both pitchers have been pretty stellar as of late.
Yeah, I kind of disagree. I don't like Peterson at all. He's coming off a game versus the Marlins. Like you said, he's keeping the ball in the yard, which is great, but still getting touched up on. The Nationals team doesn't really scare me. They kind of got to him. Again, it's only 2 earned runs, but 5 hits. They had a lot of base runners. Same thing with the Dodgers. Only 2 earned runs, but 7 hits through 5. So I don't really like David Peterson at all. So I faded him a couple different ways today. First play is going to be Seager over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This line should just not be playable. It's minus 115 on BetMGM. Peterson is a reverse split guy. Much more susceptible to righties, even though he's a lefty. I'm sorry, much more susceptible to lefties, even though he is a lefty. So, Seager's been an absolute wagon to this number. Crushes the pitch mix. So, I mentioned me not liking Peterson. I think multiple guys are going to have some success in this lineup, including Semien at the top. So I think there's going to be a chance for him to drive in runs, hit balls hard himself, or get driven in from guys middle of the lineup. So I like Seager. I sprinkled on Semien home run at plus 575. I sprinkled Semien double at plus 350 on Bet Rivers. I'm not willing to go like a full unit on his bases or his hits, runs, RBIs, or anything like that, but I think he hits at least a couple of baseballs hard. Hopefully they are not hit right at fucking people. But yeah, I'm happy to fade Peterson. I don't really like him. I don't like his stuff. Yeah, Texas is heating up a little bit, especially versus lefties. So I'll take the chance and ride with the top 2 hitters for this lineup. And then I have a 2-legger, which starts in this game, minus 104 ESPN bet. It's going to be John Gray under 6.5 strikeouts, pair with Javier Assad in the Cubs game under 3.5 earned runs. So the Mets lineup came out. Unfortunately, this kid, Tyrone Taylor's in the lineup. I was hoping he wasn't, but that makes only 3 targets, really. It's going to be him, Pete Alonso, and Vientos. Those are the only K targets in the lineup. Everybody else has 20% and under K rate over the last 3 weeks, which is really, really good. John Gray coming off the injury as well. That's why he only pitched 2 1/3 and then 3 innings. So I think he's going to be close to full go. I'm not expecting him to be limited like he has been, but I don't think he's going to pitch 7, 8 innings, even if he's pitching a great game. So this is a line he struggled to hit. It's an old line, obviously, but a line he struggled to hit, even in good matchup. Excuse me. So yeah, Mets have been extremely K averse as of late. Last 14 days, I think they're 19% last 14 days versus righties. Last 14 days, also 19%. So just not a team that strikes out a bunch. The Mets are hot as fuck right now. Their offense is heating up. They're winning games. They're putting runs on the board. Coming off an 11-run game, so I think they can get to Gray. Gray's command has been shoddy at times this season too. So they're high walk team, low strikeout team. Obviously, I like that for under the 6.5. And Assad, we're going to talk about that game in next, but I think he's only allowed 3+ earned runs twice. One was to Cincinnati, the other was to St. Louis. This is a game where we're going to talk about this, but this is a game where the wind is blowing out as well, so that's a little bit scary. But I mean, San Fran just not a lineup that I'm scared of at all. Patrick Bailey and Helio Ramos, who I think we both have action on. Those are the only two hitters that are really hot right now. Estrada, Yastrzemski, Soler, Conforto, Chapman, all very cold versus righty. So Masada's a guy that's going to keep the ball on the ground, limit hard contact. I like him to stay under 3.5 earned runs. So I was yapping a little bit, but I got a lot of picks in that game. So that does it for me. Let's move on. We have 3 games left. Giants Cubs, perfect segue. Javier Assad, Jordan Hicks. Lock, what you liking?
So I got 2 plays in this game. One of them is a collab with Mr. Ryan Props. We took Jordan Hicks over 15.5 pitching outs on FanDuel. It was plus 120 on Bet Rivers. I think you get it up to plus 130. That website doesn't let me deposit anymore. I don't know why. It's being weird. So I played it on FanDuel over here, $50, 1 unit to win 1.2 units. We really like this for 2 reasons. One, you're getting 15.5 on a guy who barely makes it to 4. Why are you taking it? Well, yesterday San Fran blew up and he pitched 8 different guys, I believe it was, or 7 different guys yesterday for no reason. In a game they were absolutely slaughtering the Angels in. 4 of the relievers are unavailable today. So I think it's 3 or 4. Sorry if I get that incorrect. But yeah, 3 or 4 of their relievers are unavailable today due to, I don't know, consecutive games being thrown out there. So I'm not really worried. I am worried a little bit due to the weather of the game. It looks like a lot of high fly balls are going to get out. Wind is blowing out in Chicago today. But I do think he makes it past 5 innings and gets another out to start the 6th.
Yeah, like you were saying, 4 guys have pitched 2 of the last 3 games. You would assume that they're unavailable today. Their high leverage guys are available, but that is 8th inning guys, 9th inning guys, which is good. So I like it.
Oh, I have one more play in this game, actually. Sorry.
What's up?
It is Mr. Heliot Ramos, as you were saying before. I think he's the best hitter in baseball right now, and I'm not even exaggerating either. He is rocketing every single ball. I know it sounds dumb. I have never seen something like this in a very long time. His last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His last 10 balls in play. I'm going to list them out to you, right? The velos. 109, 104, 2 shitbags, 68 ones, 68, 68, 109, 108, 99, 106, 107, 96. That is the most ridiculous, 6-day stretch I've ever seen from a batter. Within those 6-day stretch, he has 1 home run, a double, bunch of singles. He's just rocketing the ball every chance he gets. So I'm going to take him again. I do not care that he's not against the lefty. These are all batted balls against righties only. I didn't mention that. He is against who today pitching? I got to pull it up on my list. Assad. Assad in his last 45 days, probably 45 days for a pitcher. How many starts is that? 6, 7? I don't know, Finesse. I really don't know. Help me out, kid. You're a pitcher guy. I don't know.
What'd you ask? I'm sorry.
Pardon?
What'd you ask?
I said in about a month and a half, how many starts is that for a pitcher? Like 6, 7? Or is that completely wrong?
Yeah, like 6, 7, yeah.
Yeah, okay. He has allowed 8 extra base hits to righties and 4 homers. So I really think Heliot might be able to get to him. He has been one of the hottest hitters in baseball in the last week. Maybe the best hitter in baseball in the last week, apart from like Aaron Judge, because he's a cheater. So we don't keep him in the mix. That's it for that game, though.
Yeah, I like it. I'm on Helio as well. A part of a little plus money builder and stuff like that. I'll get to that in the next game though. So yeah, I like it. It's so funny how people like the Celtics lose one game and people start like chirping and like putting their fucking pom-poms on and praying for reasons to root for a team that's not even theirs. It's so fucking crazy.
That is crazy. Also, James, you want to put up the slip?
I'm a Knicks fan. What?
I forgot to tell James to put up the slip. It's Tyler O'Neill and Ramos. I forgot I gave out O'Neill earlier. So it's just a 2-leg. Tyler O'Neill and Heliot Ramos. It's plus 2,500 on FanDuel. 0.2 to win, 5? Yeah, about that. I really like this 2-leg. They're both in really prime spots to get home runs. Pretty decent weather at both games. So, yeah, I'll take it. Great matchups as well.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, 2 games left. Dodgers, Rockies. Like I'll kick this off. This one is really quick. 4-leg builder, plus money. Um, it's gonna start with Helio. So Helio Ramos to record a hit, plus the Cubs plus 2.5 in the first 5. I paired that with Freddie Freeman hit and the Dodgers plus 2.5 in the first 5. That's plus 132 on FanDuel. It's a little double PPD action. I mean, Lock broke down Helio already. I think Cubs have the pitching matchup. Sorry, I spit a little bit. I don't know if you saw that. Cubs have the pitching matchup, the lineup matchup, the pitching advantage, the lineup advantage, in my opinion. And so do the Dodgers. So Freddie Freeman has been rolling as of late. Good history versus Quantrill, good versus the pitch mix. Pretty self-explanatory. Some plus money to end the night for me in terms of my actions. So little 4-legger that I'm really liking. Lock, anything for this Coors game?
I do have one play that kicks off another home run parlay. Actually, it kicks off 2. So I went a little crazy tonight. I don't know why. It's a small slate, but I really do like. I don't know. I feel like small slates, you get to dig in a lot more than usual. So this tops off another 2-leg home run parlay, which is Matt Olson and Ezekiel Tovar home runs. Tovar versus right-handed hitting has been very good. He's playing in Coors tonight, and Paxton isn't the best pitcher in the world. He gives up a lot of fly balls, a lot of hard contact, and I really think of all the people in this lineup, it's going to be Tovar to hit the home run. This price is incorrect. I think he should be closer to like plus 340 today. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of home runs on the season. I mean, he's sitting at 11, which is pretty high up there, probably top 50 in the league. But I do like the Coors effect. I do like James Paxton. He doesn't really have much BVP versus Paxton. Over 3 with a K. It's not much, not enough to draw me away from it. And this also finishes off this crazy dumb parlay that I made. It's a 4-legger. I put very little on it. All the 4 guys that I put in the 2-leggers, 2 and 2, all they hit a home run tonight. If they do, we get to go, I don't know, eat steak or something. That's what the kids say, right? Finesse. We go have a party if this hits. And if this hits, obviously we'll give back to the stream because $5 to win like 3,800 is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not steak dinner. That's like steak and lobster. You renting out a Maybach, shit like that. That's a lot right there.
Nah, I'm not living that fake life. I'm gonna be honest.
You don't rent out the Maybachs?
Jazz hit, bang. Sorry.
Jazz what? Yo, I was gonna say too, like something's weird going on. Like the games ain't start, did they?
I'm watching it right now, but
so ESPN is fucked right now.
Jazz got called out at first, but he definitely got there. Like 2 close plays have happened in this Cardinals game already. It's kind of ridiculous.
So ESPN is fucked right now, basically.
You're bugging.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody should be plus 470 in Coors, especially against Paxton. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Okay.
Cash Jazz.
Last game of the what?
The freaking 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He got the hit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think did he bunt? Dude, I didn't see the play because I didn't have the game on.
I don't think you should be celebrating a hit. You know, it's like not celebration worthy. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
No.
Why not?
You got to hit like at least a hit parlay or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, but all we need is Sawinski. That's all we need.
Come on, you got to be better, bro.
I can't celebrate. I mean, you celebrate negative 400s all the time. What the hell?
No, false. Okay, I'm in pain over negative 400s. I don't celebrate them though. All right, last game, Brewers Angels, and then we'll get you guys out of here. Like, I don't have anything in this game. I hate this fucking game with a passion. I hate his face. I hate everything about it. What about you?
What even is this last game? Am I cooked?
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even. Brewers Angels. Carlos Rodriguez, Jose Soriano on the bump.
I was looking around at some things. I really don't like much because is Rodriguez pitching the whole game? Do you know?
Is what? Yeah, Rodriguez. Yeah,
he's pitching the whole game.
I mean, not the whole game, but he's gonna pitch. You know, yeah, he's
No,
gonna
no,
be
you
the
know what I
ball
mean.
guy.
Like, is he starting or is he just an
Yeah,
opener? I don't know because he hasn't been
he's
pitched
gonna
that
pitch
much.
a he's gonna pitch a bulk of the innings. I don't think he goes 6 or 7. I think he probably 3 to 4, most
Oh,
likely. I would say.
all right, yeah, I don't have much in this game. I was looking at maybe targeting Soriano with a lefty, but I don't know. There's not really that many power lefties on the Brewers. It could be Christian Yelich today, but I'm not really gonna mess with it at all. Maybe I will later. I don't know. Maybe I'll take Yelich double, Yelich home run, pull a U. He does the numbers look very good. Soriano's 7 extra base hits versus lefties in the last 1.5 months and 2 homers. So I think Yelich is their best lefty. I think he's one of their only lefties, at least in the top of the order, unless I'm thinking of someone else. Am I wrong? No, right? I don't
In
really
terms of
know the Brewers.
lefties,
Yeah, like there's some guys late in the order, but no one early in the order.
yeah, the confirmed lineup is they don't have Terang is up there.
Hmm.
That's really it in terms of like good lefties.
Yeah,
Perkins at the bottom of the lineup, but that's really it.
yeah. I don't have much
Um,
then.